Okay, just finished washing my car. How does it look? We're going to take a close look. I didn't want to give a detailed overview of the car until I washed it, so here we go. So, you really learn a lot by washing a car, and I'll tell you, it has some really cool curves, especially in the front. I think the front of the car just looks really cool, and it's extremely well. Hopefully you're not going to criticize my wash job, but it just has some really nice feel to the styling and the curves. It's just constant curves everywhere, and it feels really cool, and I think it just looks great. It's a very, very small front to the car. Really, really tiny compared to the S. Clearly there's no motor there. And then the lines look great too down the side. It's just it's got all kinds of curves and lines. So really happy with the overall look of it. And the fit and finish, I swear I cannot find any little misalignment. Maybe just a tad there, but that's just because this has got more rubber there. I just want to try to show you the look slowly from different angles. Again, the back is very curved, very just interesting how they did everything. I almost want to say it's definitely equal or better than the Model S as far as, I mean, just the styling is really cool. Again, the fit and finish, couldn't be happier with it. Some interesting things. I definitely love the Aero wheels for washing. Easy to wash the wheels compared to the Model S rims. And so that's one nice benefit of keeping the caps on. I know we can pull these off, but sort of like the look. It's different, and again, real easy to wash, so definitely like it. What else did I notice? Just easier to wash too, because it's a smaller car. So it was 1, 2, 3, and little things, just minor. When you're washing, it keeps lowering and raising the windows, so you can see this is going to be wet here, which you need to dry off, otherwise you might get a dry spot. No big deal there. One thing I did notice and like while cleaning the car, let me turn off the music. The mats just pop out real soft and easy. I've had so many different mats on all my cars that they're a little, it's minor, but I'll tell you, this is just so convenient. It must have some type of sticky material or shape or fabric. You just lay it in there and you pull it out. 1, 2, 3, so much easier. I think in general, the overall interior is, of course it's simple, right? But I wouldn't say plastic, although I guess it is plastic. It's just simpler or less luxurious, just by a tad. I think maybe just because they use plastic in a lot of spots, which is just really reducing cost. But the seats are leather, so the sitting in the seat is nice, and the overall seat is nice. It's just a little bit, I guess I would say plasticky in spots. So, well, this is a fake, but you do get the cloth here, but then it's plastic, leather here, I guess. Plastic up there. This is the wood grain. Let me see if I can show another spot. I'm not sure. I just wiped this down. I guess it cleaned pretty well. I didn't wipe this. I have to wipe the screen. Up here is sort of like a cloth, strange cloth feel. It's pretty interesting how these are curved. I don't know if you can see it, but they're curved up at the end. I haven't even tried this. It's the fold down, two fold. I don't know why it would be two, but that's pretty nice. The two lights, emergency, I finally found that. Odd that these are some of the very few switches in the car. 1, 2, 3. Besides the controls here and the controls on the doors. This seems to be leather here, which is nice. I like the whole design. The whole design of this is just they knocked it out of the park. With storage here, and your cell phone docking there, which is real nice. Let's go in the back seat. This is pretty sleek and slender. The rear view mirror. I was able to make the Easy Pass work here. It didn't work on my Model S there. It was supposed to be able to work over on this side, but I just never could get it to work, so I had to put it on the rear, the back window on my Model S to work. Let's go in the back. Again, the mat was real easy to pull out. It sort of just comes right out and then lays right back down, real easy. Same kind of cloth here, plastic, leather I think here, and then plastic all down there. I haven't actually sat in the back seat yet, so this is my first time. And wow, when you look up, it is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And when you look backwards, it's just all open. So you get the view up here, getting a reflection there. And then when you look straight up, it's like a moonroof. Looks like we have finally, when I go on my business trips, I have my suit that I've got to put in here. That's really well designed, very simple design. The vents here, which I've heard the heating automatically comes on when somebody sits back here. The person doesn't have to turn it on either, although there is a setting there to turn it on. 2 UCBs, which is great. And the seat is, you know, clearly you're not being supported from below, but you're laying back a little bit, and I think it's comfortable. I have no problem. Nice leather seats, well designed stowaway and safety restraints. I've heard this folds down. Haven't tried it yet, so this is my first time. Nice, real nice. Digging that. Smart design. That's not in the S, I believe. So they have, and it's all nice and leather. So it's just like they've got. I don't want to give it a bad rap, but I think you will notice, like, it's plastic here. This is not leather, but it's not plastic. This is leather, so it's got some plastic here. Plastic here, plastic here. This is a cloth, but plastic here. I don't want to give it a bad rap, but you will notice, I believe, that it's just not as luxurious inside. But you know what? You're paying a lot less, so I'm more than happy with it. I'm not a real luxury snob, and so I'm more of a technology nut. So I'm into the technology, not all the little fine pieces. But I do want to just let you know, I got to figure out how to mount my camera right here. I'm thinking like that, or and they say to use a suction cup hanging from the top. So if I put a suction cup right here with a mount to there, that would be pretty cool. I think I like that, so I have to invest in the whole rig system. So that's the Model 3 from the inside. Now let's check out the trunk and the frunk. I'm going to bring down a whole bunch of suitcases and see, and I have a few extra golf bags. I'm going to see storage-wise how the trunk and the frunk work out. Good morning, day 13, I believe. Going to give my little baby its first wash. Enjoy. I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see, but when the water is on the roof, you get a very interesting color. It's like almost psychedelic. Tough to see maybe through the film, but hopefully you're seeing it. It's like a rainbow or some kind of, just the roof, just the top roof. Some kind of rainbow effect. Maybe it's exaggerated with the sun. It's a little cloudy out today, so, but it's really pretty cool. Very distinctly colorful when you're washing your car. Okay, all done. Did my Model S also. Thanks everyone. I'm going to try to fit as much luggage as I can into my Model 3. So give me a second to get all the luggage out and my golf clubs. Bye. I wanted to show you where I get my water from. I have some hose that's hooked. I don't know if you can hear, but that's my sun pump running. And I have this yellow hose, which you'll see where it goes. So my yellow hose goes along here, along here, and goes to my pool cover. So I have a pump that pumps the water off the pool cover, and I use that to wash my car. Normally, it's not so green. This is my backyard, by the way. I have a little putting green over there. Nice little waterfall there. It's winter, so it's just turning spring. And my deck, I designed this whole, there's the backyard, back of the house. I designed this whole thing and had somebody build it for me. But the other way I get water is this faucet is hooked to a pump in my sun pump, and then I have a switch that can turn it on, and I can get water out of my sun pump there. So I am very economical with my water. My house has a sun pump that runs basically 24/7, 365. In the summer it gets a little dry at times, and will stop running, but it runs a lot. So I have endless water. I use the water to wash my cars, and I also use the water to fill the pool in the summer. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see some of my other crazy videos, they're here in the top right. And if you want to check out my son's channel, The Nerd Writer, it's up there in the top left. All I ask is that you please subscribe. Thank you.